These two people, no.
I want to make sure it's nice and mixed, okay?
No, that's
Really
disgusting.
mix it in there.
Why are they making so much?
Ready?
Yeah, I think people are gonna like this.
There's multiple people who want to eat that! What's up, guys? Omni here. You guys know how it goes. Another day, another video. Last night I tweeted I sleep. What recent news, topics, tweets, videos y'all want me to talk about tomorrow? And yeah, guys, we have a lot of topics to talk about, okay? This is probably going to be one of the videos where I have the most amount of topics to go about because there's a lot of interesting things that are happening. They're usually kind of short. I can just tell you really, really fast what's happening, but there's so many of it that we're just going to be jumping from topic to topic to topic to topic. So this is one of those videos where you just want to sit back and just watch the whole thing because it's going to be going all over the place. And in terms of the needs and know segment, we're going to skip that too because I'm just going to put all the news in one full flat out video. The only thing that you honestly really need to know is that we reached 300,000 subscribers as of yesterday or as of Wednesday, as of the last video that I made. So yeah, 300,000 subscribers. That's really huge. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it, man. You guys are awesome. And also, you guys cyberbullied me for my pronunciation of the word apple. I apologize. I won't even show my cat this time for the apology. Going forward, I will pronounce it properly. April. So yeah, with that out the way, let's get started on the topics you guys wanted to talk about. Man, is this a cap? Okay, a lot of you guys want me to talk about this. Okay, hashtag buck out. I'm not reading all of that. Said KSI wanting to fight Jake. Okay, is this actually a thing? If you guys don't know, Jake Paul just got finished fighting this dude named Ben, and it was this fake rigged fight basically where the dude got, punched out once, in the first 30 seconds and then got knocked out, but then got paid $1 million. And now KSI is basically saying he wants to fight Jake. I don't know if this is KSI piggybacking all the hype of the fight, or if he really wants to fight Jake. KSI has already fought Logan Paul. That match was actually pretty good, but yeah, if he wants to fight Jake, to be honest, I mean, I don't know if it's going to be fake or not, but I would love to watch KSI just uppercut this man into infinity. So yeah, guys, I decided to go to the source. I went to JJ's actual YouTube account to see his latest video, my thoughts on Jake Paul versus Ben Askren, and my guess is there is some point in here where he goes over the fight, and then he actually talks about whether or not he wants to fight Jake Paul or not. I'm going to go ahead and see what he has to say, and I'll show it to you guys. So yeah, guys, I don't know if I'm stupid, but I couldn't actually find anything in an actual footage where he said that. Maybe I just didn't look hard enough or whatever. But yeah, Exardo basically is saying the same thing, that KSI wants to box Jake Paul after the Ben Askren fight, and I'll read the part of the article that is relevant to what I'm trying to talk about. Apparently it says in April 22nd video, KSI clarified that he does want to box Jake, claiming that he got riled up after seeing him defeat Askren so easily. Quote, "I'm going to fight Jake," KSI said. "I want to fight Jake. Don't get it twisted. When I saw he knocked out Ben Askren, I got angry. There's a part inside of me that feels like I need to F him up to show how much of a fraud he is. Best believe when we get in that ring, I'm knocking him out." As for when their fight will happen, no official date has been slated, but KSI stated that he only wants to focus on the match when he's finished, quote unquote, smashing the music scene. KSI continued, "I've got a good momentum going in with the music, so I don't really want to stop all of that just to fight this blank." He explained, "I want to wait till I've got the album out, deluxe, got the tour on the way, shows, festivals, before I can get in the camp and fight him." Jake Paul has yet to reply to KSI's latest call out, but there's no telling if he'll even be interested concerning his most recent opinion on the matter. For now, it looks like the fans will have to wait and see how their beef pans out as Rivals Music's career continues to soar upward. I don't know, man. On one hand, I would love to watch KSI go to town on Jake Paul. I would love to see that fight. I would love him to actually do it, without holding back. But number one, I don't even think Jake Paul would accept that. And number two, if he did accept that, I feel like then that means it's got to be rigged, because I don't think Jake Paul would actually get in the ring with KSI and it be real, like potentially getting his head knocked off by KSI. I don't think he would actually risk that. Like, there's literally no point for Jake Paul to get in a ring with KSI and risk getting his head just blown back when he could just keep paying people to just, take a punch and lose and then make a bunch of money. Apparently the fight that happened, by the way, between Jake Paul and Ben Askren was like top 10 most watched pay-per-view video. So it's just like, yeah, there's no point. And even if there was, I have a bad feeling it could be like a clown circus show again. I'm not trying to get got. I am not trying to get got. But yeah, that's the KSI versus Jake Paul fight situation, I guess. KSI is calling out Jake Paul. Will Jake Paul respond? We shall see. And if the fight does happen, it probably won't happen for like another year or something like that. So anyway, yeah, let's move on to the next topic. So Turtle of Pain said Falcon and the Winter Soldier finale tomorrow, which is today. Okay, this is just a warning to let you guys know that the finale is out. By the time you watch this video, people will be talking about it. There will be spoils, so be careful going on the internet until you actually watch the show. But yes, today is the final episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Go ahead and watch that if you've been watching it, and yeah, that'll be the end. So TMO6 said the New Hampshire gender reveal explosion. Bro, what is up with these gender reveals? What happened? Please don't be bad, guys. If you guys don't know, there's this trend with gender reveals where people basically reveal the gender of a kid, and usually while revealing that someone is about to be birthed, someone ends up dying. Like, it's because they're going so crazy with these gender reveals. Like, they'll do a party and then they'll do some kind of rocket explosion or something, and somebody ends up dying during a gender reveal, bro. It's literally, let me look into this. I hope people didn't die, but I guess we'll find out soon. Guys, there's no way. Gender reveal used 80 pounds of explosives, damaged homes in New Hampshire. Bro, what? 80 pounds of explosives? How do you get 80 pounds of explosives? That literally sounds like terrorism, dog. What? Hold up. Article reads, an explosion shook neighborhoods and damaged homes in New Hampshire. The big blast was all a part of a gender reveal around 7 p.m. Tuesday in Kingston. Authorities said the reveal used 80 pounds of explosive called tannerite, usually used for firearms practice. Neighbor Tina Boffrel was on her back porch exercising when she heard the blast. It was really very strong, Boffrel said, and I just caught it in the end. It was just a big boom crack. It was very loud. It just shook my whole porch. She said the explosion shook her home's foundation, causing multiple cracks. Others said it knocked pictures off their wall. Okay, so far I just don't really care about this. I mean, it just sounds like it was a loud boom that made a lot of noise, but it doesn't sound like a disaster. Quote, I am not upset because I have chalk or confetti blowing my way. I mean, it was an explosion that rocked my house, my neighbors, my community in town, neighbor Sarah said. It was just absolutely over the top ridiculous. Yeah, that sounds about right. The gender reveal was done at a gravel pit belonging to a neighborhood business, Torimo Industries. The man who set it off said he thought it would be safe there. Police said he's cooperating with their investigation. Authorities have not determined if charges are warranted. So yeah, no one died. But yeah, apparently there's another gender reveal party where someone could have died. It looks like it did a lot of damage to the neighbor's house and pissed off a lot of people as well. But you know, again, no one died. But I'm actually getting tired of hearing about these gender reveal parties, dog. Just keep it to yourself, or just, you know, have a normal party. Be like normal people and just be like, hey, it's a boy, it's a girl. Hey, keep it like that. I don't like the idea of gender reveal parties because it seems like people are putting other people's lives or property in danger in the midst of announcing someone coming in new into the world. And to be honest, it's not that serious, okay? Keep that garbage to yourself. And I don't mean the kid, but I might mean the kid. So at Astro Joker tweeted, I have lost faith in humanity again. And it's a clip of someone saying, white people need to be stopped. Oh no, it's 16,000 likes, 20,000. Oh boy. Guys, this is literally the first frame of the video and I am absolutely terrified.
Pop all the ice in there. Then you have your sherbet here.
Yeah, do it.
What are you doing?
Pop that in.
Wow.
Maybe one more.
What are you
One more
doing?
of these. Yes. Oh, this is going to be so good.
That looks great.
It's going to be amazing, okay? You want all your sour candies in there.
Perfect.
Really
Bro?
push it around.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's great.
And
Yep.
then this. Oh, you already emptied this
Yeah,
part.
I emptied
Great.
that part.
Yeah. let's
Is
do
that
it.
used?
Some of these in here.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh
Right.
my goodness.
Yeah. And some more sour candies.
Oh, so these are all, they just want to be sour stuff.
Yeah, so then you're going to grab your punch.
This has got to be a cap.
And you're just going to start loading up this tank back here. Obviously, Sprite.
This has got to be cap. This has got to be cap.
Your Sprite in there. And the Fanta.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's so colorful. It's so nice. It's really nice. And then when you flush, watch what happens when you flush.
Flush.
Well, everything from the tank is going to go through into the
Yep.
sherbet and the ice.
Yep. Okay, so one more of these. I got orange.
Nobody drinking this. No one's drinking this. No.
So here we go. We can place this.
Okay.
Now watch this, okay? So we have all of that in there. That looks pretty good.
That does look good.
Yeah, that looks really good. I'm gonna get the cups ready. Mix that all
The cup's
around.
ready. Nobody's drinking that. Why does...
That looks so good. I'm gonna have one of these. Oh yeah. So you mix it up a little bit, and then when you
And then you
flush,
flush, and then we get to scoop it out. Okay. Well, let's.
These two people...
you want
No.
to make sure it's nice and mixed, okay?
No, that's
Really mix
disgusting.
it in there.
Why are they making so much?
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think people are gonna like this.
There's multiple people who want to eat this?
I'm gonna flush it.
Should we take off the lid so we can see?
Yeah. Are you good?
Yeah, let's do it. I
All
want
right,
to see it.
let's do it. This, it could overflow, so we're not really sure. Oh, here we go.
Wow. So it starts. Oh, look, it is. It's filling up.
Wow.
It's filling up.
Yeah, there it is.
Wow. That's
Here it
incredible.
comes. Okay, so now it's all mixed in. That's great. You can go ahead and just get that.
Look, white people, if you're watching this video, Explain. Explain this to me. Is this a joke? Is it not a joke? Is this a thing? Is this your king? I don't know what else to say about it. I thought it was a joke video. I thought maybe it was just two people making a TikTok or something like that, pretending. There are literally 4 other people outside waiting for this sour punch toilet water ice cream extravaganza to be finished. I got nothing left to say. Sorry guys, this is the big chunky wongy of today. Nestle, and a lot of you guys asked me to talk about this. Jeff Wittek's new video. Okay, I'm going in blind. I don't know who Jeff Wittek is, okay? Don't get on me for not knowing someone. You know, not everyone knows everybody, but there's a dude named Jeff Wittek, and apparently he made a video with David Dobrik. And there's a lot of drama going about the situation because apparently Jeff Wittek got injured and almost died making a video with David Dobrik. Like, ugh. So guys, I couldn't find a bio on Jeff Wittek. The best thing that I could find was an absolute famous birthdays thing, which is probably the worst place to find something about somebody, but we'll try it, okay? He's 31 years old, Sagittarius, upscale hairstylist and barber who has worked with celebrity personalities such as DJ Pauly D and Big Sean. Before fame, he found fame online as a Vine personality under the persona of American Jeff. In 2015, he starred in a short film alongside his former girlfriend Sierra Ramirez, blah, blah, blah. He has been part of the Vlog Squad. Okay, so he's part of the Vlog Squad, which includes David Dobrik and Dom, who's actually under fire right now. He has had a podcast with Scotty Sire called Scoutcast. Okay, so that's his connection with David Dobrik. He was a part of the Vlog Squad. Okay, now I know. And so yeah, I went to his Twitter, and this is basically what I see. How I broke my face. It's a YouTube video, and it's his face looking kind of messed up. I don't know if this is the picture after he almost broke his face, or if this is kind of set up for the thumbnail. We'll find out. So guys, here's his YouTube channel. He has 2.88 million subscribers, and the video he made 2.5 million views ago was 1 day ago, how I broke my face. So dang, okay, I can't even click this video because the homie got age restricted. Oh man, so I guess this video got demonetized and age restricted. So that sucks. So he made this entire 10-minute video talking about how he broke his face with David Dobrik, got age restricted. So which means if I play this clip for you guys right now, then this video will also get age restricted. And also apparently he said here on his Twitter, I still post the rest of the story on my channel eventually, but it's going to have to be extremely censored now. I basically can't even show my own face anymore because my injuries will get it blocked and age restricted. Jeez, was he hurt that bad? I might have to censor the thumbnail that I was going to show you guys with, you know, you're gonna have to click that, but I didn't know that you can't just post your own injuries on YouTube. That's wild. So yeah, as I scan through his Twitter, he talks about how he's gonna put deleted scenes and extras on his Patreon because it got age restricted and people are re-uploading the original one and all that jazz. And yeah, YouTube basically taking away his revenue for, you know, putting himself as injured. I don't know if that's good or bad or what, but that's the situation. But you guys did link me to an article that apparently summarizes this entire thing up if you don't know anything about the situation, so I appreciate that. It's an actual People magazine article, so it got so big that People was talking about it. But yeah, vlogger Jeff Wittek opens up about accident involving David Dobrik that almost killed him, and the second episode of a tell-all documentary series about his experiences with the Vlog Squad. Wittek shows footage from the accident that left him with a serious head injury. This can't be good for David Dobrik, by the way. Like, people are just coming out about David Dobrik, about the things that happened with the Vlog Squad, bro, and people are like, yeah, I almost died, I got assaulted, this person did this person did that. Like, it just seems like if you're tied or associated with David Dobrik at this point, then you need to run or you need to tell your experiences so that you can, you know, get your voice heard. So yeah, guys, let's read this quick article. It says, Vlog Squad member Jeff Wittek is opening up about a stunt he tried for a vlog last year that left him severely injured. And the second episode of a tell-all documentary series about his experience. Oh, come on, we already talked about this. Wittek met Dobrik in Utah for one of the stunts, which involved using an excavator, a piece of heavy construction equipment, to pull the Vlog Squad members across a shallow lake on wakeboards. At one point, the group comes up with the idea to climb a rope attached to the excavator and swing from it as Dobrik controls the tractor. No, that's white people. YouTuber Corina Koff goes first, but quickly asks to be put down, telling Dobrik he, quote unquote, takes things too far. Then Wittek goes next. In the documentary, Wittek justifies the stunt, saying, quote, I just jumped out of a plane 20 times. What's the worst that could happen if I swing from a rope over a 1 foot deep lake? What? Why did he jump out of a plane 20 times? Is this all for like videos, bro? Like, okay. Okay. He added, I didn't know I was going that fast, so I grabbed the F rope and I tried to make a goddamn funny video for people, but this is where I made a mistake. I forgot that the biggest effing idiot I know was driving it. A representative for Dobrik did not immediately respond to people's request for a comment. Is this a hindsight thing, dog? Like, you know David Dobrik. If you're part of the vlog squad, bro, I'm pretty sure before you put yourself in that situation, you know in your mind, like, oh, okay, I think David Dobrik, the guy that I kind of work for and have been working with for a long time, is going to be driving this thing. I have a pretty good read on his personality. I'm pretty sure you probably already know what could or could not happen if he was driving this thing. But yeah, it sounds like after the fact, he was kind of pissed off because it looks like David Dobrik might have almost killed this man. So the documentary includes video from the accident and shows Wittek swinging wildly on the rope before the camera cuts to black. And the next clip, he slams his face into the water and people begin rushing toward him. The vlog ends promising more details in the next episode. We capitalizing off of this, bro. Oh my God, yo, if my face gets destroyed, we gotta capitalize off of me losing consciousness. Wittek posted about his injuries from the incident last year and documented some of his recovery. In an Instagram post in July, the YouTuber explained that he, quote, got in an accident, end quote, sharing photos and videos that show one of his eyes is bruised and swollen shut and the side of his face is stitched up. Quote, sorry, I haven't posted any new pics of this mullet this week. I got in an accident and broke my face and skull in a few places, end quote. He captioned the post, quote, but I'm okay. I'm more alive than ever. I'll heal up good as new and I'll get some new pics of that mullet up as soon as they get me a blow dryer up to my hospital room, end quote. The trailer for the documentary series features a conversation between Wittek and one of his doctors who tells the vlogger, quote, if that would have entered about 3 millimeters higher and been on the same angle, it would have cut your eye right in half. Good Lord. Continuing, a few inches the other way would have killed me, Wittek asks, to which the doctor confirms, yeah, you would have died. Okay, so yes, so far my thoughts on this, guys, in this situation before I finish reading the other end of this article is this looks like a very classic play stupid game, win stupid prizes situation. Like, this seems like a terrible idea from the first start, from the first place. Seems like something where you would be kind of risking your life doing such a stunt. And it definitely went south and it went wrong. And I'm guessing he's blaming David Dobrik for it. But that's so far what I'm kind of taking from this situation. Like, I don't think he should have participated in it without knowing that there was actually full risk. I don't know if there was like consents or things that were signed in the first place. I'm not sure, but let's continue. So yeah, guys, that's the Jeff Wittek situation. Now I'm actually going to go to Twitter for this one. I'm curious to see how they feel about the situation. My guess is that they will probably hate David Dobrik and maybe give Jeff their full support and love because he almost died. And this is the first tweet that comes up. It says, David Dobrik was swinging Jeff Wittek around while driving the excavator with one hand. He has his camera in the other hand filming him. What the heck? And this is because this is the man in the picture right here. I don't think this goes against any rules, okay? It's just a man hanging in the air. There ain't no injuries or nothing like that. And it shows David Dobrik with one hand on the excavator and the other hand with a camera, bro. Operating a lethal, deadly machine, by the way. Here's a tweet from Def Noodles who said, who could have seen this coming? David Dobrik gets backlash for Jeff Wittek's accident. One person said, quote, it's insane that the entire time we were under the impression David stopped vlogging because of COVID when he really stopped because he almost killed one of his best friends. And Def Noodles takes some comments from the video, which basically read this. I'll read a couple of them to you. It says, the fact that Karina tells David you take things too far and then he hurts Jeff really bad right after is crazy SMH. It sounds like Karina basically knew like this was a bad idea and basically noped out of there. And maybe, you know, Jeff was like, well, you know, I got this, you know, I'm a guy, I'm a man, I got this. And then he ain't got this. Continuing, thank God you're still with us, Jeff. Another person said, so David sent his friends to risk their lives for a 4-minute video while he sat at home. Someone else said, the fact that he doesn't blame David for it is crazy. David legit did that to him. Someone else said, David takes things way too far. He doesn't even deal with the consequences his friends do. I feel bad for Jeff. And yeah, right below it, I guess Def Noodle said, another person said, quote, Jeff, Natalie, and Todd literally jumping off plane 5 to 7 times a day to prepare for David's comeback video. And David is just at home playing. Bro, that's why they were jumping off the plane, to prepare for a video? Oh, no. Oh, hell no. Number one, you're not getting me to jump off a plane at any point in time. I'm just not doing that. But if I'm part of a squad, I'm not practicing jumping off a plane for... No, unless these guys are getting paid buco dollars to do this, there's no way that I'm risking my life multiple times in a day just for somebody's YouTube video no, it's not happening. But yeah, so far digging into this, it seems like everyone kind of knew what they were getting into. Like, it doesn't seem like this was anything that wasn't consensual. You know, everyone was like, okay, I want to do a skydiving video, and these guys were like, okay, yeah, that's fine, that's cool. So I'm not blaming David Dobrik for that. These guys, Jeff, Natalie, and Todd, jumping off the plane 5 to 7 times a day, consensually did this for either money or for the video, for the squad, or whatever. They chose this. Same thing as Jeff. He kind of chose to be on that excavator. It sounds like that David Dobrik obviously went way too far with it, but also I do feel like there's a little bit of responsibility on Jeff to be like, dude, why are you participating in such a dangerous event? Maybe he didn't realize that David Dobrik was going to go ham on him, and that's probably exactly what happened. But also, it's David Dobrik. And this guy seems like the type who would go ham on anything. This tweet says, David Dobrik at the hospital when Jeff woke up. Oh no. This person, Lilia, said, it doesn't sit right with me that David Dobrik was flexing his $9 million house while Jeff Wittek was getting surgeries to reconstruct his face, dealing with brain damage and blindness. That's the part that's messed up to me. Like, this man, David Dobrik, went overboard, didn't even seem like he was caring about Jeff Wittek's life, and swinging this man around like a helpless doll. And then this guy gets destroyed. You know, his face gets absolutely messed up. He said brain damage and potential blindness. Good Lord. And then what David Dobrik did after that, I don't know. I don't know if he paid for the surgeries. I don't know if he didn't address the situation, obviously. It seems like a lot of people just do not like how David Dobrik handled the situation. This was also another tweet that went kind of viral. It says, it was Jeff Wittek that almost died for David Dobrik's vlogs. Trisha called it.
It's going to give me so much hate because everyone's up his butt, but they're going to realize, and something bad is going to happen in that group. I don't know what it is. Something bad, something dangerous, something like they do all these dangerous things. Someone's gonna either die or also.
So yeah, guys, that's the Jeff Wittek situation in a nutshell. It seems like everyone's going after David Dobrik's, throat for this, obviously. And I kind of have some mixed views, and maybe it's because I didn't watch the actual video from Jeff Wittek, which I will probably do a little bit later. But I feel a little bit confused because, these people skydiving, all his friends doing all these things for content and stuff. They're not being forced. You know what I'm saying? This is not a situation where they're being forced. This is a situation where they're volunteering or they're saying, okay, they can kind of say, yes, I do want to do this. I feel safe with this. Or I say no. It sounds like the entire vlog squad does dangerous stunts. That's a part of the whole vlog squad kind of thing where they do silly things that could, get them injured. So to me, I'm kind of confused why this is all falling on David Dobrik. They make it seem like David Dobrik was forcing them to create this, because David Dobrik, I think, doesn't actually partake in the actual stunts. He kind of lets everyone else do it, but everyone else is like, yeah, I'm on board with this. So I don't know. I'm a little confused why I guess no one is kind of just saying, why are you guys doing this stuff in the first place? You don't have a knife to your neck. You don't have a gun to your head. So why? But ignoring the whole stunt where people jump out of planes and just looking at this specific situation aside, the fact that David Dobrik did something like that, kind of flung your friend around on an excavator using one hand, that was so dangerous. And if it was me, to be honest, now I think about it, if I was in the excavator and I was swinging my friend around or whatever, I would be extra cautious. I would be going slow, very, very, very slow. And I would actually never ramp up because I don't want my friend to get hurt, for a video. I would never try to put my friend's life at risk. But it seems like David Dobrik was having a blast. He just hit that joint, scooted all the way to the right and had the phone to the left, man. And he just didn't have a care or worry or just didn't understand the gravity of the situation. And yeah, in that case, all the hate that David Dobrik is getting for this situation is obviously, justified. I ain't defending David Dobrik. You will never find me defending David Dobrik, okay? Don't ever write that on my tombstone. Here lies Omni defending David Dobrik. Hell no. But I do feel like it's also kind of weird that everyone in the vlog squad just kept, agreeing to doing something like this. Because me, man, I would never get caught being swung around on an excavator by somebody named David Dobrik. You will never see that me being swung around anywhere like that in a life-threatening situation. So I don't know. I kind of feel mixed reviews about it, but let me know how you guys feel about the situation. That's the Jeff Wittek situation in a nutshell. At JJ Gamer Boy said the news Ace Attorney being announced. That's right, we're finally getting a new Ace Attorney game. For those of you guys who don't know, Ace Attorney is this game where you're basically a lawyer. It's a very long series that's been standing, and we've been waiting for a new type of game for a very long time. It's finally here. It's finally out, called The Grace Ace Attorney Chronicles. It's a game that came out in Japan, and now it's being localized for America, and apparently it's going to come out on Steam July 27th. It's also coming out for the Switch and the PlayStation 4 as well. It's going to be really good. I'm a huge fan of the series, so I can't wait to play this. And follow up on gaming news in terms of announcements that we've received. Tales of Arise, a new Tales game. I don't know if you guys heard of Tales of Symphonia of all the Tales games. It's an RPG series. A lot of people like it. One is coming out this September. It got announced. And also, as of today, Nier Replicant, which is a prequel to one of the most popular games, Nier Automata, came out today as well. You guys have probably heard about Nier Automata. It's the girl in the little black maid, suit with the blindfold. You've seen her. You've probably seen her. But yeah, the prequel came out today. So yeah, those are some of the 2 games that you need to know about. On top of Ace Attorney, I'm excited to play all 3. So at Pseudo Gameplay said Sony reaching an agreement to put their movies on Disney Plus and Hulu, including but not limited to all Spider-Man movies. Disney inks a huge Sony deal to bring Spider-Man and other films to Disney Plus, which is absolutely huge. If you guys don't know, Sony owns Spider-Man. So you don't see Spider-Man on Disney Plus, even though it's a part of the Marvel Universe. Marvel Cinematic Universe. You don't see Spider-Man because Spider-Man is owned by Sony. But according to this article with The Verge, it says Disney and Sony Pictures have signed a multi-year content licensing agreement that will bring new Sony theatrical releases starting with this 2022 films to Disney-owned platforms. So Disney was like, look, okay, I got Disney Plus, I got the subscription, I got the whole Marvel, I got the whole shebang bang. I need to bring Spider-Man onto my crew. Disney is basically paying Sony for that to happen, it looks like. The deal also gives Disney the rights to many of Sony's older films, including Spider-Man titles, meaning that movies starring the web slinger, which are notably absent from Disney Plus' collection to Marvel films, could eventually make their way to the streaming service. Good Lord, how much did Disney pay? How much did Disney pay Sony for those rights? Because that's that's expensive. Sony's theatrical releases from 2022 through 2026 are included in the deal. So Disney is basically paying for future events that are happening with Sony, and Disney will get access to them following their Pay One TV window. Starting in 2022, that window, which follows the film's theatrical and home video runs, will owned by Netflix, thanks to a deal announced earlier this month. That means new Sony films will hit theaters first, then paid rentals and purchases, then Netflix, and then finally head over to Disney platforms, possibly including Disney Plus. Okay, I get it. So it seems like if you don't want to watch the movies live, then a lot of people are going to be watching it on Netflix. That's the stream. You're either going to watch it live or you're going to watch it on Netflix, and then after all of it's done, it's going to sit in the library of Disney Plus. Continuing, so even though Disney and Sony's deals mean that Disney won't have new Spider-Man films right after the theatrical runs, the company will get to include them in its streaming catalog over the long term, something that Disney arguably values more. Yeah, Disney is a long-term company. Disney always, is about longevity, and their idea is that, look, I don't care what happens in the now, who's buying it right now. Eventually, people are going to want Disney Plus because we have the entire library and catalog. So this is definitely a long-term game that they're playing. Finishing the article, it says giving people access to yet another set of movies in its ever-growing collection of Marvel properties could give people more reason to subscribe to Disney Plus. The company continues to connect the many Marvel films and shows to each other, so you'll always want to blah, 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 blah. Continuing, that all said, if Spider-Man films do make their way to Disney Plus, that won't make Disney's Infinity Gauntlet of films complete. 2008's The Incredible Hulk, the one starring Edward Norton as the Hulk, oh, that was terrible, would still not be available in the service unless Disney strikes some sort of deal with Universal, that is. I would leave that in the drafts. Disney just being Disney by trying to take and conquer everything when it comes to movies and TV shows. And I mean, I obviously understand this because people are always wondering, like, why can't I watch any Spider-Man shows on Disney Plus? And that's the biggest puzzle that's missing from their piece. The biggest piece that's missing to their puzzle. But yeah, that's the Spider-Man situation. But alright guys, that's all I have for today's video. If you made it to the end, do me a favor, leave a like. It means the world to me. Subscribe if you guys haven't already. We're trying to push for 400,000, hopefully by the end of May. I don't know what I need to do to get there, but I do want to grow. I want to get there faster. I want to make it happen. Let's just animate time skip to the end if we can. But yeah, if you guys like the content, thanks so much for sticking around. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Take it easy, brush your teeth, floss, and yeah, have a good one.